Welcome. This is what we do now. This is the Tin Can Bros channel. We're streamers.
You guys are streamers.
We're streamers. For the next 10 days, we are definitely streamers. We be streaming. We be teaming up with all of you.
Okay, Joey's spitting bars.
And dreaming.
That's all I got. And we're dreaming?
Streaming, teaming, and dreaming?
I've never used my Instagram up until today, but now I expect the brand deals to just roll in.
It's crazy how the next week's going to go for you, Brian.
It's going to be a big week for you.
It's really
nuts.
Do you
want to elaborate for people who don't know?
OnlyFans is just knocking on my DMs.
Boom, boom, boom.
I mean,
boom, boom, boom.
OnlyFans, that's just Patreon with nudity.
That's right.
Wow.
Bryce and Mariah, did you see Brian's thirst trap he sent today?
I did.
Yeah.
I mean, the question was like, did you follow Brian?
Yeah.
You know what's crazy is I realized I followed Brian previously when that came up.
Like, oh.
I was like, hey.
I guess I follow Brian. I guess this is what I've been missing over there.
With a little TCB over the nipple.
No, but in the morning, as you know, one does just like a morning scroll, see what's happening in the world. And I was like, what?
It looks like he's
looking.
It's like he's looking right back at you in that photo. It's like you're laying down and he's like,
cackled.
Hey.
I did.
It took me longer than I'd like to admit to get that shot.
The TCB nipple cover was hysterical.
It's not very often where I see things on my Instagram feed where I go, oh, if my boyfriend walks by, I have to explain this. That doesn't happen very often. But I think you would know because I've told him obviously about TCB and stuff, and he'd be like, what are they doing? Making money?
Right after the break, we're going to interview Eric Weihenmayer, who climbed the highest mountain in the world, Mount Everest. But he's gay. I mean, he's gay. Excuse me. He's blind. So we'll hear about that coming up.
As we head to the break, a look at the 6 o'clock.
Classic.
This is one of my favorites ever.
Intelligent Life, speaking of gay, is a queer sci-fi comedy pilot reading happening in Los Angeles.
Perfect segue.
This is,
I know we're like live on stream right now, but I'm going to talk to you guys like we're not. Someone said they were going to send this to me like so long ago so I could watch it, and no one ever did. So if someone can send this to me, maybe Joey, maybe. I don't remember who said it.
It was Corey, actually. It was Corey. Probably Corey.
It was probably
and like
me.
the more you talk about it,
why didn't you circle back?
Wow.
Because I get stressed out, and
Mariah,
I don't
even
remember who
Mother
sent it to
Nature.
me.
Even Mother Nature has an agent.
Get it together, bitch. Yeah.
Okay.
Are we allowed to cuss on this stream, by the way? What's the
Absolutely.
Oh, the things we said on the last
level?
stream.
Okay, great.
You will be fined, though.
Okay.
$5,000 a customer. Joe Walker is coming back for one night only to do this show, and has famously said on a stream, if we do not hit our funding, he will never act again.
And
so,
he
I saw that.
He should be crazy about that. I love that fire.
The last time that he felt that strongly about not acting again was the night Trump won. So that's how this is of the same level of importance, some may say.
And you know what? The last time I saw him perform was when he got hurt in our Starkid concert. Remember that? When he ran?
It's not going to happen. Yes. And it's not. Bryce, did you hear about this? During the Starkid homecoming concert, Joe
There's videos from
ran
so many
on
angles
stage.
Of this.
Yes. He ran on stage and slipped or tripped and essentially like rolled his ankle and like then had to
I think he just acted too hard.
Are you doing this in front of a live studio audience?
We sure are.
You betcha.
Wait, are you really?
Yeah.
Oh,
can I come watch?
Yeah, of course.
Bryce, you want to be my date?
Oh,
let's go.
Oh, wow.
All the projects are going to be live this year. They're all going to be live. We're also doing digital tickets for everything, and a couple of them are even going up on YouTube for free eventually. So a little
including
access,
this one.
A little thing, something for everyone. Along the way, about every 2.5K, we've been dropping fun things, like for instance, Diane getting a snack, me posting a snack, me posting on my Instagram for the first time. It only took $125,000 to make it happen. We're doing YouTube releases. We released 2 sketches from our 2014 Starkid summer season sketch show that we did, which was really fun to revisit. And
we got a ton more of sketches.
And we got a ton more. So
stuff.
Keep unlocking stuff because we've got more fun stuff for you to unlock.
Back in 2019, we did these shows. It was the three of us. It was Lauren and Jamie Lynn, and we had 4 different guests, and we wrote 4 different shows that all
they were supposed to be like a little different. Like everyone was supposed to be a little bit different with the special guest. Instead, we wrote 4 different plays.
We just wrote 4 different.
To perform once.
Was so difficult. It was so hard.
It was
check
so
all at
nuts.
the same time and then produce to perform one at a time.
Jesus.
It was like you do it, and then all of a sudden you go, okay, now forget this one and remember the next one for tomorrow.
There's a really good ass and bio related one, a different
That's
one
true.
coming
Really
up
good ass and bio.
We're trying to
already
level up with each.
Yeah.
You know, we got some This Could Be on Broadway video releases in the next round of unlocks. More This Could Be on Broadway content, similar with ass and bio content. We're going to keep scaling up.
You're saying insane words back to back to back.
So this is just a little taste of Dylan's Kill Our Guest, which we did
2019. And this was a
And
song at the end of the show that was written by Nick Gage, who wrote all the How the Grunge Crib Christmas music and like the original Solid Squad music, and a ton of it's wild.
So expect this on your YouTube. On
so this
Saturday.
is a clip from We Didn't Plan to Kill Our Guest.
Right after the break, we're going to interview Eric Weihenmayer, who climbed the highest mountain in the world, Mount Everest. But he's gay. I mean, he's gay. Excuse me. He's blind. So we'll hear about that coming up.
Okay, as we head to the break, a look at
We were saying the other day on the other stream, we go, this is the gay ritual.
I like those choices. I will say, Brian, the only thing I'm going to fight back about it with you, how many songs are in Singing in the Rain?
Probably not that many, but that's okay because each one has more value that way.
Whoa.
I don't forget about a single one.
Have you seen
Don't you
Dreamgirls?
though?
I have. It was actually one of the most fun nights I've ever had in a movie theater. I saw it when I was in high school. I don't know about rewatchability. You know what I mean? For me, like best movie musical for me is something that I can. Joey, why is your hand in your head? It's something that I
your
can
argument with that.
Listen, it's something.
I don't know, Brian. I don't know. I feel like you're hurting yourself with that.
It's something that I can revisit all the time. I want my movie musicals to be light. I want no stakes.
So, are they really progressing the plot with the music in Singing in the Rain?
No,
in Moses Supposes, are they in Make 'Em Laugh? Are they really moving a narrative forward?
No. I don't think Gene Kelly movies have any plot at all. But I think. You know, how many people, it made dancing, you know, how many people see a movie and go, dancing's cool? And that's what a musical movie is supposed to do. Goodbye.
We saw Chicago with Pam Anderson. We saw it on Pam Anderson's final night.
That's huge.
And it was so funny. And it was the first time I had seen Chicago on stage. And I was like, man, this show is weird and kind of boring on stage. And then we came home and we were like, let's watch the movie.
Watch the movie.
And the movie is
everything.
The movie
I think
is
Mamma
so
Mia does the same
good.
thing too, actually. I think I'm gonna have more fun watching that movie.
Get
She's
Mamma
so
Mia
mad.
out the chat. Get Mamma Mia out the chat. Don't do
Why?
that. Because
like
of other
Mamma Mia?
Not in this conversation of best movie musicals. Hold on. We can talk about the producers.
The results are in.
He's gay. I mean, he's gay. Excuse me. He's blind.
Now, we like really straining to hear too, like really trying to hear what
audio only that one. So in third place with 13% of the vote, that's Singing in the Rain.
I genuinely love the passion that you have for that movie though. It was really endearing.
Do I?
And then
maybe.
Okay, Corey, get up there.
Okay.
All right, Corey, get up there.
Okay. So here's the thing about Mamma Mia 1. It's not a good movie. It's like this weird cartoony thing. Meryl Streep is like popping out of windows like a fucking Looney
I agree.
And the second movie, they like learned how to make a movie. And here's the thing: the stakes are really low, and it's not about that. It's about vibes. Like
that's what you want.
Who cares?
Whoa, hey!
Whoa!
Thank you.
Okay, Clark. Rank. Which is your favorite out of these 4 musicals?
Oh, this is huge. No context. Yeah.
Mamma Mia. Movie musicals. The movie versions of these musicals.
Okay.
Mamma Mia. Dreamgirls.
Singing in the Rain.
Singing in the Rain. And Chicago.
To be clear, it's Mamma Mia 2. Here we go.
Yeah, sorry about
Mamma
that.
Mia 2. So sorry.
Singing in the Rain. That's not my choice. I'm just observing that that's not an adaptation. That was
no, exactly. Which maybe makes it
it sort of doesn't.
An astute observation, Clark.
Very good. And along with the chat, you feel the same. That's good.
I guess now that I'm saying that though, Mamma Mia 2 is also not an adaptation because that was never on stage.
No
right?
lie there.
Just the first one
So far.
was an adaptation.
So far. Right.
So the choices are Dreamgirls, Chicago. Where do you land?
Well, if I
Don't be
choose my
mean.
favorite movie, it is Mamma Mia 2. Here we go again.
Wow. See, this is exciting. There's some good levels coming into play. Yeah.
That's the one that I think is the most fun. I enjoy it the most.
But as far as craft, what do we
Like, what do you think?
Oh.
Okay.
quality of
Put it up.
musical?
I think Brian is off the rails.
Oh, wow. Forehead life.
Forehead life.
Brian
Still
fighting for his
processing.
life
Clark
right
really
now.
chose Mamma Mia.
His
Here we go
life.
again.
And you know what the bummer is? If we have the chat revote, there's a part of me that's like, they would have picked Mamma Mia too.
Don't let's
Maybe.
move on. I can't. I'm disturbed.
I don't know they would.
We gotta move on. We gotta move on.
Whoa. Cool.
No way.
No.
Serious.
No
I saw
way.
it and I was like, yeah.
Was there an answer for the worst Muppet?
Who won? Did you win, Corey?
I
Corey
sure did.
won. Corey
This is with
won.
me, Esther, and was it
Brian.
Brian? Yeah.
I
I don't even remember what
moderated.
Brian picked.
Wow,
Brian
mine
picked-
was Bunsen Honeydew.
Um,
Yeah, the worst Muppet.
Esther
Exactly.
picked Walter,
from the movie. From the new movie.
which
I
is
do
solid.
like Walter.
But
Walter
I did
does suck.
Yeah. And the thing is, in real life, I do actually think that is true. But I was trying to win.
And he got Scooter. Corey picked Scooter.
The one with glasses?
Yeah.
Yeah. The
Yeah,
one
that
holding
fucking
it all
nerd.
The
together.
loser glass.
That loser
Alright.
Nepo baby. Have you seen Kermit my Frog's new video, Clark?
No.
Did you see?
Are you,
know who
familiar
you
with
know
Mr.
Kermit
my Frog?
No.
No.
Clark.
Oh,
you
get
know-
ready.
Mariah, do you know Kermit my Frog?
I do. We're
Okay,
mutuals.
Clark, you know who Kermit my Frog. I think when we were there for VHS, Eric was talking about Kermit my Frog one night when we were sitting around eating McDonald's at the table.
It's possible. So this is a TikTok thing?
Yeah.
It's a TikTok,
Yes.
and he's just a
You have it
it's
deep in
Kermit.
there.
Puppet.
It's a puppet. It's a Kermit, and he's just covers songs and does little performances.
Musical theater
And-
songs.
And he's done.
Really?
He did Spy Again recently.
The
And
entire,
whole
entire
thing.
song.
The whole thing as
Shut
Kermit with
up.
a beard, and then he recently
And, like,
also did
Kermit also
some-
did look a little bit like Tevye, like with the beard.
It was pretty funny. And then he also recently did Somebody's Got to Do It with Miss Piggy doing Sergio, and it was
Which
really
is
funny.
inspired casting.
It's like-
Inspired.
It's
We'll
like
send
And
it
also,
See that.
Tatiana was Cookie Monster.
Wait, he's singing too, or is it just
Yes.
No,
Singing.
singing. Yeah.
So with
Yeah,
Miss Piggy, it's
full
like
performance.
sorry I'm late, guys. Good morning. It's really good. It's really good.
We can just show him a clip of
Oh wow.
Kermit my
Oh,
Frog. That,
You have
yeah,
it, right,
Clark.
Corey? You have the
yeah,
clip.
I have it queued up. But Clark, this is a clip from Kermit my Frog.
Right after the break, we're going to interview Eric Weihenmayer, who climbed the
Yeah, I
highest
fell for
mountain
it.
in the world, Mount Everest.
I'm mad.
But He's gay. I mean, he's gay. Excuse me. He's blind. We'll hear about that coming up.
Okay, as we head to the break, a look at the 6 o'clock.
You get it now.
I love that clip.
My dumb ass, I leaned in to watch, thinking it was really gonna be.
Wait a second.
Bryce went, "Oh, interesting. We have the clip ready."
But is Kermit Frog
He's
real?
real.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
is
that's,
real.
that's all very real.
Bummer is that
Very real.
it wasn't a
Clark
lie.
was like,
Yeah.
Clark was
I
like,
would be
"Is the
questioning
whole?"
everything.
That's very
too.
real. I do not have that queued up.
I would be
I
questioning.
knew you
everything
did
as
it.
well.
That's how I knew it was that clip because I was like, he doesn't have it queued up. I want to start by saying I was asked to be on this stream last night, and there are a lot of musical theater characters that have aged poorly. So my answer is Dot in Sunday in the Park with George, because if you're playing that role, you're cunty in Act 1, and then you're tired and wise in Act 2, which is fun, but it's also kind of confusing, her aging process. So if we're going to talk about characters that aged the most poorly, I don't really know how we got from Dot in Act 1 to Marie in Act 2, which is maybe the grandmother. All this to say is her aging process was confusing to me, and therefore she is my winner and also my dream role. But if we're going to talk about characters that age poorly for real, that was too much for my brain in 24 hours to do without a PowerPoint, but I really
I
liked
love the
both of
literal
your
angle.
answers.
No,
I had
love
to.
the literal
I-
aging angle here. That was,
I went, well-
I wasn't expecting that.
I just want to say I had the media literacy. I pretended not to, but you're right. I
No,
should
I
say-
think no. That literal approach that was inspiring. I had not considered that, and I thought
Oh.
that you really did what you need to do with that.
Thank you, friend.
Is the other guy's name Raul?
Yes,
Yes.
Raul.
Raul.
I
Raul.
thought
Not
this
Raul.
was-
Not Raul.
Not Raul. Not Raul Esparza.
Didn't he play him?
He probably did, but
feel like he
I'm
played
sure
him,
Raul
too.
Esparza could kill the Phantom.
Dolly.
Look at
Hello,
Dolly on the
Dolly.
stream. Hello, Dolly.
If you want to give Dolly a virtual pet, all you have to do is
Yeah.
drop $3 in the old
Yeah.
Tinlightenman copper
She
here.
gets no more pets until I
Dolly.
see 3
For
more.
every $3, Dolly gets a pet.
I'm gonna
Look
go
at
piss
how-
girl again.
Just
Go
kidding.
piss girl again.
$3 equals 1 pet.
Look how sad Dolly looks without. Like, remove your hand, Clark.
Oh,
Oh,
She wants it. Oh my god, I
That
love
was
Dolly
so
so
cute.
much. Ooh, hello, Clark. Look
Can
at
you
Hello.
see the sky?
Ooh.
It's,
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
It's a show and tell.
It's kind of hard
Wow.
to see, actually.
no,
But if
I
you were
guess the-
here-
Gorgeous.
Wow.
It'd be very pretty.
Really? On
Oh
a
my
clear day, you
gosh.
can see forever.
Yeah.
Clark,
Go
we.
outside.
Yeah, do you want to go outside? Do you have Wi-Fi out
Yeah.
there? or-
Too cold.
Oh,
Okay, cool.
that's fair.
We've got one more debate, and we've got about.
Well, we have to
oh,
like announce the winner.
yeah,
keep
we need to know the
forgetting to
oh
result.
my gosh.
Wow, Joey really just trying to
Joey
bypass
said,
the
and so I
winner
won.
there.
Yeah, I was gonna say Joey's like, I won,
And-
so let's move on.
And so I had
I
the final
mean-
word, and we're ready to move on.
I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
Joey
What
won.
Clark,
All right,
we asked you
and-
here today to debate.
Mark.
Are you
So-
ready?
Yeah, I'm excited. I guess I didn't realize it was going to be so debatey. I was
Don't
thinking it was
worry.
more of a conversation.
No, we're
I-
attacking
Yeah.
each other.
Yeah.
No, you'll have
I mean-
you'll have a minute, and then you'll have a conversation that's loud
Yeah.
for 5 minutes.
I think that's
Okay.
perfectly valid. It's like everyone has their own style. I know Allie
Sure.
Gordon is going to be doing this next week, and
Yeah.
she's going to be.
Yep.
She's promised she's going to get dirty. Like
And she should.
She's preparing personal attacks.
She
I,
should.
I believe it.
What is the worst idea for a show that turned out to be great? The floor is yours, Clark.
Great. Thank you, everyone. I'm glad to be here. So my choice is not a very well-known musical. So this might not work as an argument if you don't know the show. But my choice is Floyd Collins by Adam Gettle. And Floyd Collins was a real man. He was a cave explorer, and he got stuck in a cave. And they tried to rescue him for like weeks, and they couldn't rescue him, and he died there. And that's the show. And I
This
heard about
story is
show.
crazy, Clark. Tell
It
them.
is. It's a crazy story. I heard about this when it was new in early 2000s, I think. And I was like, I never want to see that, never want to listen to it. I just listened to it this year because Allie Gordon told me to, and it's beautiful. I just recommend you all check it out. It works. I don't know how it works. It does.
I want to start this by reminding us all that all musicals are bad. No. If you told me that someone was making a musical about the founding fathers, and then the main character is going to be the guy on the $10 bill, I would have said, so fucking what? I'm not seeing that show. I don't care about those white guys. And then you'll never guess what happened.
You wouldn't believe what happened.
Really, if you told me Alexander Hamilton's going to be rapping so fast for 3 hours, and I don't know the context or the creators or the casting choices, the genre of music, anything, I would have been like, you're telling me some white Broadway theater gay tenor twink is going to be Alexander Hamilton for 3 hours? I'm not going to the show. And look at it now. It has transcended beyond theater fans, and it is the one that reaches the masses. Thank you.
I've got a question for Clark.
Yes.
So in your journey to liking this musical, you said that you listened to the cast album, but did you actually, you said it really worked, but some musicals work best in a cast album and not necessarily on stage. Sometimes the music is what makes the musical. And then when you're sitting there in the audience, you're like, on stage, this is crazy to watch, or this just ain't it. But let me go listen to that cast album because it slaps. So do you see what I'm saying? Like, is there, there may be a disconnect?
That is that is a good point. I have to admit it. I have not seen the show.
I'm not into Hamilton as a me, but if I look at like the public, I talk to people as a me, but like I look to the public and you have some random white guy who does sports and he goes, I love Wait For It. And you go, that transcended. They don't know songs from Cats. I will say that.
No, everybody knows
Memory.
Hold on, wait. Everybody knows Memory, All Alone in the Moonlight. Everybody. They may not know where it came from, but they know the song.
Can I say, Clark, I almost said the Death Note musical, and I went, who's listened to that but me and Bryce? And so I didn't pick it. And then you went, Floyd Collins. Me and Emily love that show.
Listen, we all know it's Singing in the Rain. It's like the talkies. It's like, we're going to make a musical
No, we should have talked about the Death Note musical, Mariah. That's absolutely what we should have talked about.
Another time.
Also, that does make sense as something that would be good, probably.
And it's really good, and you should all go listen to it right now.
Killer Guest is premiering Saturday. Let's see a clip from it.
Right after the break, we're going to interview Eric Weihenmayer, who climbed the highest mountain in the world, Mount Everest.
Am I just this gullible?
He's gay. He's gay. Excuse me. He's blind. So we'll hear about that.
Okay. As we head to the
Is
break,
this the inciting incident for a musical? Would this be a good musical?
I know 10 people who want to be in this musical.
I'm so sad. I sat here being like, and I let out a little woo. I'm thinking I'm supporting and bringing the energy up for the clip. I can't stand y'all.
If you hear somebody go, and we have a clip for this, right? They're talking about that clip.
Yeah. But you know what we'll have to do?
Listen, I'm just trying to be a team player. I'm trying to support, you know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking, let's all, watch the clip that's going to bring even more excitement to the thing. And it's just,
you're here.
Oh man, Bryce, I have to be honest, because you're such a kind person, it's been fun to see you, get a little fired up around these topics. So.
I agree.
This is what we talked about last time. No, this is what we talked about last time in the last stream. And Esther was like, but we're not like being really like, we're not arguing for real and that kind of thing.
No.
And she was very deliberate. She was very, very specific. And I was like, arguing about trivial things with friends in a safe space. It can be a delightful time. Someone in the chat asked like 2 or 3 times for me to name my favorite cat from Cats. And I just have to say Demeter, one of the cats who sings Macavity, because Macavity is like my favorite song in that musical. Mr. Mistopheles is, he's just leaping around that stage. Spectacular. Like Victoria is the white cat, and she's like the really delicate, dancing cat in all white. Lovely cat. And then also Rumpelstiltskin.
Another.
Because
she loves her cats.
Because it says rump
really fun.
Any name
There's
with
also
rump.
Mungo Jerry and Rumpelteazer, great duet, and Rumpelteazer's got the energy. You know.
I can't hear the music.
I can't hear it either. I can feel it.
I feel the music, but I can't hear it. Is that okay?
It's not happening.
Oh no.
But the effects
Okay.
are really
No.
killer. It's really exciting.
Okay,
You
we're
got
gonna do
Joy.
this in dead
Joy, the
silence.
music is in you. The music
The
is
music
in
is
you.
inside.
Wow.
The
It's
music
you,
is
kid.
inside all of us.
Cats.
Is
So
Incredibly
Magical.
That
We.
must
go.
to
The
You got it, baby.
front lines.
For.
the
Experience.
firsthand
Mm.
a them.
A them.
TCB
Alright.
with you all,
TCB
and
with
also
all
with
of you.
you,
And also with you.
and also with you. That
Thank
oops,
you,
I did it wrong.
friends.
also with you.
See you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, friends.
After the break, we're going to interview Eric
my God.
Weihenmayer, who climbed the
on, man.
highest
Great.
mountain in the world, Mount Everest. But he's gay. I mean, he's gay, excuse me, he's blind.